on the replay, the quarterback and the fullback just got the mesh point too close. You got to time that thing where the quarterback can pull it out and let him go. They have held on to the ball a little too long.
3rd down and 9 facing the Bearcats. The Rebel defenders trying to dig in as they're holding on toward halftime. Only 3 minutes before we get the midway break of the first ball game of the 2007 season. They snap it back. Cruz has got it. He's corralled and dropped for a big loss as the Rebels are rolling defensively. Sliding up to make the stop is Chris Ellis.
Like a quarterback keep all the way. Good containment by the Rebels. Just not enough speed to get to that corner.
Cloud is back to retrieve the punt that's heading their way from the Bearcat backfield. This will be kicked from the 25-yard line. Nice snap. Cloud floating under it. No fair catch. He's going to take off to his left. Steps aside a bunch of Bearcats and now gets pulled down on about the 41-yard line. And these Rebels are fired up, Coach. They're coming off here excited.
31 yards on the kick. Take a look at the replay. Nice high kick. Cloud did a good job fielding the football. He did not want to let it roll. Good containment.
Now from the 41. Atherton has 7 points on the board. The defense gave it to him. Now let's see if the offense can match it. Cloud is back at quarterback. Gives it off to Toll, who goes right up over center, sneaks off the right guard. He may be gone. He's across the 30, trying to be pulled down from behind. He has a blocker. He's got a touchdown as the Rebels are rolling it home. That kid is fast.
That's the difference, the speed. 59 yards on the touchdown.
It looks like Matt Brown's found him a football player.
All right, take a look at it again. Just a sweep play to the right side. Carrying the ball a little bit loose. But once he gets it in that outside hand, makes a cut down the sideline. Picked up a good block right here. And that was the block that let him get into the end zone.
How many yards was that?
What we get, 59 yards?
59.
Yeah.
Coach, if this keeps up, they're going to match their entire offensive output from last season in this
right.
game.
It's like the old olives in the bottle. You get that first one, the next one comes a little easier.
Olives in the bottle. Well, let's see if they can put a football through those uprights to make it 14-0. A little squirrely on the snap the last time they tried this. Nicer this time. Could have been blocked, but it's booted through. It's 14-0. Atherton is leading this ball game here at home.
Gary, I don't have a record book with me. As we see the touchdown again. Good cut here to the outside, down the sideline, and watch the last block right down at the end zone. Allowed the touchdown. I don't have my record book with me, but I don't know how long it's been since Atherton's been ahead by 2 touchdowns this early in the game.
I bet you have to go back 2 years to find when they've scored 14 points in a ball game.
At least 2 years.
Yeah. So Matt Brown, congratulations. You've won the first half. But let's see what's left from the KCD arsenal. Here's the temperature. It's chilled down to 91 degrees now. The humidity is going up and the temperature's going down. Coach, as long as those two things don't meet at about 100, we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, that's true. And you put the two together and get the hydrometer reading. The bottom line is it's still hot. And there's a beautiful moon. You know, it's getting about football time, Gary.
It's a waning moon, I think, right?
I don't know. It's the moon, Gary. You're talking to a football coach.
2:25 left to go in the first half of this ball game.
It's waiting for football. I see, yeah.
There you go. Atherton, these folks here are just excited. They got 14 points on the board. KCD, you better wake up the Echoes over there. They're going to get left behind out of this thing. Squibber gets downfield, picked up on about the 20-yard line. Still on his feet and heading upfield and corralled right at midfield. Great field position now for the Bearcats to see if they can answer this 14-point juggernaut in the Rebel uniform.
Good effort on the return there. Take a look at it again. You know, that happens a lot once that ball is picked up. You get those crazy bounces. Shelby Krager on the carry.
Nose of the football right against the midfield stripe. Cruz in the backfield. Ball is handed off and the Rebels snuff it out for a 4-yard loss as Stoss got the ball, and moving up to get him was Alex Talbot.
Take a look on the replay on the sweep. The one out there blocking that in, it came right down inside.
Coach, I'm telling you, these Rebels are hitting tonight.
Well, they're cutting off the sweep plays by getting their ends outside. They're playing a 6-2, wide tackle 6 defense, and they're stopping that wide play for Country Day.
Pass dumped over the middle. This one is completed as Stoss gets this one, and this time he gets it out for a big gain. He's across the 35-yard line down to about the 34, as with a minute and a half left in the half, the Bearcats are finally getting down to business.
Take a look at the replay. Country Day is throwing the dump pass because Atherton is bringing 8 men. They're bringing both linebackers up inside. Bo Stess on the slot makes the reception.
First down from about the 35-yard line, handed off. Cruz has got it, trying to work over left tackle, and he does that pretty well down to almost the 25-yard line.
Time's going to be a factor now. We're under 105. Take a look at that belly play. Inside a minute.
KCD hustles to the line, trying to beat the clock and trying to come back on the Rebels. Down by 14 points here. Quarterback keeps it. He's got the first down with 42 seconds left to negotiate the rest of this end of the
It'd be a big plus for Country Day if they could get the ball in the end zone here, get something on the board after giving up a touchdown on defense and one on offense.
Richter turns, hands it off. A couple of yards on that, not much more. Timeout, KCD.
You see the linebackers for Atherton have now backed out. They're dropping their ends a little more.
Take a little pause here to whittle down some of the points that the Rebels have worked onto the scoreboard. And Coach, I'm seeing the ugliest cheerleader I've ever seen in my life. There's a young Atherton student, shirtless, fortunately it's a boy, wearing camouflage under a cheerleader's uniform.
You don't think he's hot?
I think he thinks he's hot.
Yeah. I won't get into all that, Gary.
The things you see at high school.
Yeah, that's true. We see a lot of paint and a lot of costumes.
He's right down on the, see him, Greg, right down here?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can get to him that angle. Those guys out in the uniforms are definitely hot.
You know, I always like to wear the lighter jersey, but that's determined by the home and visiting team now. It's pretty well set. The home team's going to wear the dark jerseys. The visitor's going to wear the light or white jerseys.
30 seconds to go here in the half. Richter trying to get his Bearcats into point territory, and they're getting closer. That pass is completed. It'll stop the clock, and it'll drop the ball inside the 10-yard line, down close to the 5.
The jump ball, and Country Day went up to get it. Zach Wall, no, 84. Zarek